This week on the Spotlight, we talk about the ups and downs of the Bulls. Coach Tibbs talks about the downs. Mirotic here, he talks about the ups. He's a happy, upbeat guy, glad to be in the United States of America, making big coin. Michael Jordan going back to the 90s at a big Grant Park deal. And we have trivia highlights from the championship match, Salt and Pepper, right there. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. It's the 27th year of the Lansing Floral Sports Spotlight. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You better get to the Cove for Benkowski Trivia, Wednesday, January 14th and the 28th at 8 p.m. Great people, great game, fun place, 1750 East 55th Street. Come on down to Hyde Park and play with us. The Dirty Sock is a place you need to experience. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. Great food, great drink, 93rd and Roberts Road. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. T-Wax Company has real estate investments. You can buy Chicagoland properties and make some money. Profit opportunity since 1985. Call my friend Mr. Thomas at 773-456-3057. Real estate investments make money. Call Mr. Thomas. Union Park Bar and Grill. Open at 11 a.m. daily at Jackson and Racine. Huge full bar, tons of screens, great sandwiches and appetizers. Great staff, they have their own parking lot, daily specials, always fun. Every time I go there, it's great. Union Park Bar and Grill. Lisa Davis Insurance and Tax Services at 10702 Southwestern Avenue, specializing in rollovers, tax recovery, tax resolution, auto, home, life, business insurance. Call them at 773-873-8977 to help you with your federal insurance plan. Lisa Davis. The Dirty Sock has trivia Thursday, January 15th at 8 p.m. Great food, drink, and people. 93rd and Roberts Road, a fun place with a lot of good stuff going on. Come check it out. The Dirty Sock, huge parking lot and the whole deal. Thursday, January 15th at 8. Usually the mood is good around the United Center, but the Bulls are in a mini slump on the day I'm here, having lost 3 of 4, with poor defense, the main subject matter that runs through these games. Coach Tibbs, not in a great mood by any means after this one, and there'd be no reason to let anybody else describe it except him. So listen to the Q&A with a not too pleased Coach Tom Thibodeau.
I mean, obviously not going to win a lot of games allowing that kind of percentage. What most displeased you defensively?
Every aspect. You know, we got to decide what we're going to be.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, if we're going to come in and just try to outscore people, we're not going anywhere. You know, I know that doesn't work. So we're going to have to bring a lot more intensity. And the only way you bring more intensity is you got to work a lot harder. It's really that simple.
Obviously, Vucevic is a tough matchup for anybody, but is there anything you feel like you could have done differently against him?
A lot. You know, every aspect, from ball pressure to fronting to being tied together to helping appropriately, to giving multiple effort, to doing all the things that you have to do to be a good defensive team.
I feel like you guys know the defensive schemes now. It's just a matter of effort.
Yeah, it requires you can't talk about it. You have to do it. You actually have to put the work into it. So that's what we have to get back to.
Does the process start in practice, and have you liked what you've seen at the defensive end in practice?
The one thing I know is if you practice well, you will play well. And that's usually how you get your edge back.
So is this a reflection of how your team has practiced recently?
Well, every aspect. It's, hey, look, we're not sharp right now. We're not. Win one, lose one. Yeah, you can't go anywhere like that.
How long will it take for you guys to get the edge back?
We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Does it need to come from the players, a lot of it? Or do you think they can take your cue? Or do you want them to be?
Well, it's got to be all of us. We got to decide what we want to be. There's no shortcuts in this. This league, it's a tough league. If you want to do something special, there's a serious price to pay, and there's no getting around the work. It's really that simple.
You guys won some high-scoring games. Do you think that they may have fallen into the bad habits during the wins, thinking that they could outscore people?
Well, the thing is, we can't go on feelings. Like, to me, it's like we got to put the work into it. We got to defend. We got to rebound. We got to take care of the ball. We have to play inside out. We have to share it. We have to be a complete team. We have to practice well. We have to work. We have to concentrate. We have to prepare. You have to do all those things. It doesn't take much to throw you off in this league. And if you don't play with an edge, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
How do you prepare? What do you have to do to go to the drawing board?
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna study the film. I'm gonna try to find all the answers. I got to do better. My job is to have them ready. So that part's on me. So that's what I have to do.
You guys have been such a good defensive team for so long. Are we too far on the season to say it's new players and all that stuff, or different combinations?
The thing is you can make an excuse every night in this league if that's what you choose to do. Whether it's new players, the schedule, the start, whatever, who's out, who's in. There's an excuse every night. And you can't do that. We have to make good. That's what we have to do. We have to make good. Either you're in or you're out. That's, either you're in the circle or you're out of the circle. You want to be in? Let's go. You don't want to be in? That's fine too. Let's go.
Your team has had some good moments against some of the best teams in the league and stumbled against some of the so-called lesser teams in the league. Do you see a team right now that's playing up and down to the level of the competition?
I don't look at it that way because I know how dangerous this league is. And I know how good every team is. Every team in this league is capable of beating you. And if you let down just a little bit, you're going to get beat. It's really it's that simple. You can't get into the NBA without being a great player. There's not that much difference between the first team in the league and the 30th team. And oftentimes, if there's an injury to one team, it's pretty much equal. Then it comes down to really who wants it the most. Who's the hungrier team?
Given that Taj and Joe were such a strong defensive combination for you in the fourth quarters of games last season, I know they play some in the fourth quarters, but is that a look you may have to consider?
Well, I'm concerned about everything. I'm concerned about the start, the middle, the end. Concerned about it all. It's not falling on any one guy. It's falling on all of us. We all got to do better.
What were you looking for with Kirk replacing Tony to start the second half?
Just some different energy, just to change it up.
You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. They come to you. You call them at 773-908-6081. Lowest prices, new and used. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll do your windshield, back window, or sides. They did a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you, and you'll be amazed at how quickly they come in and finish it up. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. Nuevo Leon, for the best Mexican cuisine since 1962. Serving every day from 7 a.m. to midnight. Conveniently located 1515 West 18th Street, just a block east of Ashland in Chicago. Of course, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a wide range of menu items. Everything from steak, seafood, to breakfast, to chicken, pork, dine-in, carry-out, tacos, enchiladas, everything you can imagine, and great quality at Nuevo Leon, 1515 West 18th. It's time to talk Nikola. I have to admit, when Chuck Swirsky does that chant, or is it Stacey King? Well, they're blending together. But some of the announcers do that Ricola chant for Nikola Mirotic, especially when he hits a three. And he's been hitting the threes and other shots and blocking shots and all that. We got a chance to talk to with him after another fine Bulls victory. So here he is.
Position and but really, just what I wanted to play and to enjoy playing here.
Early this season, Dirk Nowitzki told me when I asked about you, he said surprisingly tough for a Euro. What does it mean to have him, say something that complimentary so early in your NBA days?
It was great to hear that. Maybe he was thinking mentally tough, because I'm not like tough guy, but I'm tough guy playing, But I'm not look tough, so we're playing against each other here at home. So it was great to play against him, and really when I was young, I was following him a lot playing, and I don't know before I came here in NBA. I don't know if he saw me any games playing. So
He said he had.
oh, that's great. That's awesome. So okay.
Even though you're technically a rookie, what does it mean having played those games in Spain, the tournaments, the championships, and then being able to come here having had that experience already?
For me, every game here it's like a final in Europe, because playing in front every game 22,000 people, like every game it's tough. It is a big change for me, and I know that I have to improve in a lot of things, especially in my body, and I need to be more stronger. And but I think that I'm helping the team, and some people was not expecting to me playing well, and now in the beginning. But so far I'm working hard. My teammates, they helped me. The coach helped me too. So I really enjoy it, and I want to try to stay focused, because this is just the beginning, and I want to keep playing, keep helping the team, and the most important is the team is winning, and we are in great position right now.
Do you feel you were more aggressive tonight, in the sense that you picked up the loose ball, dunked it, you went up hard to the basket a couple of times and dunked the ball?
Yeah, I was not expecting that I'm going to dunk that play, because I'm not good in this kind of plays, but I was feeling comfortable, yeah, and especially playing the three. I get some wide open shots I missed, but I was staying focused. Coach let me play, so I was like, yeah, you're playing good defense, you're rebounding, play in the offense, simple basketball, and it was really fun, and I enjoy playing. Yeah.
Besides your offensive contributions, you still seem to have the flair for the dramatic blocked shot. And I'm pretty sure I saw at least one of those. Can you talk about your love for that and your knack for it?
Yeah, it was great play, blocking shots, and especially in the last court. It was a very important play for us, and that's what I was trying to be focused. It was a big change for me, especially playing the defense, because I was not sure that I can do it. But I saw that, of course, if you want something, you can do it. So it was really fun, and but my teammates, they helped me a lot, really, all the time. We are changing pick and rolls, and so that's the game. It's over. So let's think about the next game.
There's a great blend of young players and veterans, and it seems like you guys work with each other in a great kind of concert.
Yeah, we are working really hard, and we get a great atmosphere in the team. We know that if we want to do something very special, what we have to do, and we are working. We are playing right now very good at home too, because in the beginning of the season we didn't play well. We play great on the road, but we really have a great team in all positions, and everyone is trying to stay focused. We have to building a lot. We have to improving in the defense and offense, but we are in a good position, and just try to be focused.
Last question: you ever on the court use Spanish to communicate with Gasol?
Sometimes our communication is in English too, because another players that always everyone speak English, so we have to speak in English too. And but when we are like just Pau and me, we are talking in Spanish.
All right.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year too. Thank you.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You know you should get to the Dirty Sock on alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. when I do my trivia game. They have great food, great drink, great people at 93rd and Roberts Road. It's a fun place. I've been going there for years. So start coming out on Thursday nights at least. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. We'll have fun. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. Oh, salt and pepper. There's a nudity left if you want it. Okay. On the recently completed, but I won't tell you how it ended, Boardwalk Empire, she played Jillian Darmody. She was naked quite a bit on the show. Can you name this actress? 5 seconds. Going. So, sorry. We go to Cove, Jordan, and Marks. Okay. We go to Morningwood. A little louder. Gretchen Mall is correct. It's a big play. Morningwood. Must have liked her. We'll close out the quarter with Konerko. Jack's Matadors. September 16, 2010. Konerko gets hit in the face, stays in the game, and homers off the guy who hit him. Minnesota's five seconds. Going. That's not it. We go to Auntie Joni. 5 seconds. A protest answer, the first of the evening, and hopefully the last. We go to Shy Sharks. Interesting try, not it. We go to J&B. 5 seconds.
Carl Pavano.
That's correct. Carl Pavano to 70. J&B to 220. 4 teams in the 200s. Matt Anthony, you can move into the 200s here. Matt Anthony, I'm talking to you. Here you go. And this is very gettable. Paul Konerko's exact birth year. Five seconds. Going. What? 1969 is too far back. We go to Dirty Sock. 76, yes. It's an 80 for you guys. Dirty Sock in the lead at 320. Jack's Night Out. In a 10-6 win over Cleveland, July 7th, 09, Konerko drove in 7 while hitting how many home runs? Five seconds for Jack's Night Out. Going. 0 is incorrect. We go to Cove Salt and Pepper. 2 is not it. We go to Jordan and Marks. 3 is right. It's a 90. And everybody's on the board. Morningwood is up. September 16th, 2008. After missing 4 games, Mr. Konerko makes a comeback with how many doubles to beat the Yankees?
4.
That's correct. 100. And Morningwood, 280. All right, we're at the end of 1 quarter of play. Getting in line first for the food, Dirty Sock at 320. Followed by, in second, Morningwood 280. Then you got Shy Sharks 230. J&B 220.
I eat on the pasta twice just...
Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria at Grand and Racine is the place to go before United Center Pavilion, Bulls, Hawks, Cubs, and Sox too. Dine in or carry out with great family recipes, including homemade pastas, steaks, seafood, a great fun bar area. Meet people. Have a tremendous time. At Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Grand and Racine, you'll find a great variety of foods for you to enjoy at Salerno's. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. Get to Amelia's Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner daily. La Mode Sardo Portrero and Mar, Ceviche al Limon, Salmon al Carbone. New cocktail menu, margaritas, martinis, sangria. 46th and Halsted, a great place Amelia's Bar and Grill. And arguably the most boring era that I encountered covering the Chicago Bears, which were usually exciting, was the Dick Duran era. A nice man, but not a very exciting coach by any stretch of the imagination. In the early 90s, my video editor was Artianis, who's no longer with us, but put together a brilliant package of Jim Durham, Johnny Red Kerr, and this video when I was a Bull.
Basketball game, 18,122 here at Chicago Stadium. The Bulls and the Lakers in Game 7. Here's the setting. The Lovables are up dancing. Bulls fans are on their feet, and there are some Lakers fans here as well. Everybody is up with this world championship on the line. The clock is running down. We're tied at 97. Cooper gives the ball to Magic. Magic's trapped in the corner by Jordan and Paxson. Paxson reaches in. He pops it loose. It comes out front. Hits the top of the head of Benkowski. He catches up with a loose ball. 5 seconds left. He's in the Bulls front court. He's on the drive. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He takes it down the middle, goes in the air, tries a 360, but only gets halfway around. His back's to the basket, and he slams. Whoa! Two-hand. The Bulls are the world champions.
Oh, what a play! Coming up with a steal. Can you believe a guy using his head like that?
Yeah, he got hit right on top of the head. You know, if it would have hit him on the back of the head, it would have bounced in the Lakers' direction, but instead it hits him on top of the head. It bounces clear up into the Bulls' front court. Mr. Sports caught up with it. Pat Benkowski, our hero. For Johnny Kerr, I'm Jim Durham, once again saluting our MVP of the game, Pat Benkowski, in his dream game. We bid you a pleasant good afternoon on the Chicago Bulls World Championship Basketball Network.
Pat, congratulations. 1,000 shows. That's a lot of shows. Congratulations.
Pat, congratulations on your 1,000 TV show. You've been great for the game of baseball and sports in general, and I salute you and congratulate you.
And the Northsiders, like I said, legitimate 2007 contenders here on Show 1000. In a calm but forceful way, Lou Piniella has redefined the way the Cubs players view themselves. Instead of the superstitious, pee-on-the-hands, bat-corking crew that we used to know, Lou's guys fundamentally sound. If you play hard and you hit, you'll be in the lineup. I still think about the suicide squeeze bunt against the White Sox that was so perfectly executed. Alfonso Soriano galloping around left field, Aramis Ramirez and Derek Lee making diving plays on the corners. Lou Piniella seemingly has these guys all on the same page, with guidelines like, you can steal on 1 of 4 pitches. No risk about a sign being stolen there. The players have to think for themselves, and if they think well, they play. Pitching-wise, the starters have been solid, led by Carlos Zambrano. That's about all the time we have for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. This week's show has been brought to you by the Lansing Floral Shop. Call for your flowers at 708-474-1212. Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch, very competitive pricing. Call 708-396-1010.